Walk around the compound, see some tigers. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa, boys. Oh my gosh. We are so talkative. There are opinions that are being bandied back and forth. What do you think that they are discussing? Yeah. Hi. Oh my goodness. It's probably something political. It's like, come on guys, this is the Walk Around the Compound webcast. We don't get deep into those things, all right? It's really important that people have a place to escape, you know, and it's saturated. Those types of conversations and dialogue are just saturated. And this, look, me personally, I don't really think that, you know, I don't really shy away from that type of stuff, but as far as the format is concerned and what people tend to come to expect in the webcast, it generally just doesn't really work. We try to just avoid that. Because cats, lions, tigers, stuff like that, you guys are like a unifying force. I have people within the pride who they come from wide different areas, socioeconomic groups, ethnic groups, racial groups, nationalities, different countries, regions, time zones, religions, beliefs. So many different people. And they all come together to celebrate kitty cats. And then you two just have to kind of poo on that. Conceptually, it's a bad move. Bad optics, as they say. We're just being silly now. We're just being silly. The relationship has gotten a lot better. And it's just because, and really I am very careful about my interactions. I'm careful about the amount of time that I spend. It's like I have to pay tribute. I have to pay tribute to a Raleigh. A Raleigh is the king. A Raleigh is in charge. I have to make sure that I am kissing his ring. And like he has got to feel confident that that is something that is happening. He's like, if I am not given the respect that I feel like I am owed, then there will be consequences. To the pit of misery. Raleigh, Raleigh. Oh. Football season is here. I mean, preseason. Regular season starting soon. Oh my gosh. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. Go Pack, go. Go Pack, go. They're going to win the Super Bowl just like they do every year. It's going to be amazing. I mean, for us, if you're not a Packer fan, then it's going to suck, but whatever. Anyway. Hello all you big cat lovers out there, it's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. That went down lower than I was meaning to. It was only supposed to go to the bridge. But it went down here and you just gotta kind of go with it. Yeah, I meant to do that. But yeah, it's how like cool people do. This is how cool people do the sunglasses. It's how cool. It was someone, Sapphire Griffin, Ravenblade Claw, something. They were saying when other YouTubers try to like be just like socially awkward, it's kind of cringy, but it's when you do it, it feels right. It feels natural, and you know, it is because it is natural. It absolutely is. I don't, that stuff, I don't have to fake too much because I live it. It is my skin. Oof. So yeah. We're gonna try something. I get, you know, maybe that last webcast, a lot of people were actually like, you know what? Not bad. Different taste. That's a little bit of all right. So we're gonna try a variation of that. I am not going to have the same kind of manic, just like, we gotta go to this place now. It's not gonna be the same thing. But I'm probably just gonna go ahead and just do a couple little cuts and just have maybe a little bit less filler. And then I'm gonna walk around a little bit. I'm gonna find cats and I'm gonna find situations that you might wanna watch, and then I'm going to, that's when I'm gonna turn the camera on. Or if I have an idea in my head, like, hey, let's talk about this for a second, and I'll turn the cameras back on. We're just gonna try that. Just a little bit different. Let me know what you think. All right. Okay, well, we got this. That's kind of cool. 2 ears, so we know that's Apollo. That's how you tell them apart. Apollo, where's Lackey? Where's Lackey? Ran out of cream today for my coffee. Didn't have any. I like coffee. Good coffee. I like freshly ground. I get the whole bean stuff because I got the coffee machine that does the grinding for you, because, you know, fancy man and all. And yeah, no cream. I don't do sugar. I don't do sweet stuff. I don't like sweet things in my coffee. Maybe like every once in a while I'll get a wild hair up my butt and I'll put like maybe some vanilla powder in there. That's about it. Here's Billy. Billy. But for the most part, no. It's just cream. And not that non-dairy creamer stuff, you know. Like I'll go to like a diner over here, and this is the thing, and this is like a thing in Texas. I'll go to a diner and I'll just be like, hey, do you have any creamer? Like, do you have it? Or I'll ask specifically, do you have half and half? Do you have half and half? And they say like, oh sure, we got half and half, hon. Then they bring me like these little coffee mate things, and it's just like, I don't want hazelnut corn syrup drink stuff. I don't want that. I want half and half. Actually, what I really prefer, what I always tend to buy or have in stock is I go full on. I do the heavy whipping cream. Pour a little bit of that, because all you need is a little. It's so thick. Put a little bit of that heavy whipping cream into the coffee, the freshly ground coffee. Oh yes, that is a good morning. That is a good morning. That is what I like. That is cute. That is cute. It's very nice. That is Nadal resting his head on Diwali's butt. It's good. It's a good one. I like it. I like it. You know, same thing can be said for cheese. And a lot of times it's like if you go into like diners, just like small town diners, you know, in the South. Then you ask them, hey, I want an omelet. I want an omelet. What kind of cheese do you put in your omelet? Is it real? Is it real cheese? Is it actual cheese? Or is it one of those just awful, disgusting Kraft single things? And then I can't. This has happened so many times, and I should know what to expect. And then they say like, "Oh, sure, we've got actual cheese. The cheese we use is real cheese." I'm like, perfect. I would like an omelet, please. And then it comes back. It is loaded. It is filled with one of those disgusting Kraft singles. I can't stand those things in my omelets. You know what? The only place I'll take that back. I can do a grilled cheese. And not all the time. Most of the time, if I ever do a grilled cheese, I like to have like actual cheese. You know, I like like a Sargento. Put in some Sargento, or maybe some Tillamook. They sell prepackaged cheese slices, but it's actual cheese. firebug. Firebug, what's going on? You chatty? What are you talking about? Hi, baby. Yeah, sometimes they'll sound off like that. What does it mean? It means very specific. It's tiger prophecy. The proteins will fall on the third day. And it's like, yeah, no, that's actually based on just the normal feeding schedule. The proteins, as the prophecy has foretold, the proteins shall fall from the sky on the third day. You're just counting the days. You're not a prophet. But all the other tigers, like, they don't know that. And they're just like, hey, are you a wizard? Yeah. There's Miss Melita. But yeah, Tillamook. Sargento. Those are fine cheeses. Fine cheeses. Delicious. Should use those. Or, you know what? Because people are sitting there saying just like, well, the thing about it though is that it's a cost-effective thing. You get the craft single kind of slices, or the generic whatever. It's a money saver. It's a value saver. And it's like, yeah, but it's not adding value to my tongue. Okay, it's not. It's a taste ruiner, which I place value on taste. And if you're really that concerned about money, you could probably get like some of those generic bags of just shredded cheese, which that is actual cheese. It's not going to be the highest quality, but it's certainly going to be higher than a craft single. I have very strong opinions. I am originally from Wisconsin. I was born and raised in Wisconsin. My grandfather was a dairy farm. My great-grandfather on the other side of the family was a cheese maker. I am not making these facts up. My mom actually owns stock in the Green Bay Packers. So my Wisconsin street cred, oh yeah. And not to mention the fact that I love beer and various forms of cured meats and sausages. So, oh yeah, Wisconsin, all the way. There's Miss Layla. Hunkering down. She's hunkering. Having a good hunker. How did that word become a thing? Hey, we gotta hunker down. What is that? Can someone look up the etymology? Epistemology? Ectoplasmology? What is the word? Epistemology? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. And then there's gonna be someone in the comments like, actually, the proper term, actually, the proper term is this. Relax. Oh, there goes the hose, like a slithery snake. Des is pulling it. But yeah, I have strong opinions about dairy products. But I ran out of cream. This morning. Didn't have any. I had to use milk. Oh my gosh, I know. Really, I mean, you're feeling for me, right? You're feeling for me? I mean, I made it through breakfast. I did, but I don't know if I'm ever going to really be the same. I don't know if I'm ever going to really recover. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to relive it. Pita. Kind of like those old, was it Little Caesars? Was it the Little Caesars commercials? The pizza. Was that it? I think it was Little Caesars. But then you sit there and you think like, Mita pita. Mita pita. Mita pita. Mita pita. Mita pita. Watch it now. Stripey your kitty. Strappy old kitty, she is crazy hard. Takes a metacam, else she'll kill us all. Mita Peter, Mita Peter, Mita Peter, Mita Peter, Mita Peter. Oh, watch it now. There goes my arm. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. How are you? Which, I mean, of course, actually, Derek, I think you're not the song that you're talking about is from Sam Sham and the Pharaohs. It's actually Wooly Bully. It's a little bit more complicated, a little bit more culturally important. And then a Little Caesars commercial from the early 1990s. It's Wooly Bully. I know it's Wooly Bully. I know it's Wooly Bully. I know. I got it. Sam Sham, get it. Did you know the song was about the cat? It was his cat, and the cat's name was Wooly Bully. Yep, I did. Yeah. Song facts. It's like a user, like one of the people that subscribes to me is their name is Song Facts Jim, and they have a YouTube channel all about song facts. Did you know for the Michael Jackson hit Beat It in the musical video, he actually enlisted the aid of legitimate gang members to act as extras in the background of the filming of the video? Yes. You're just basically, and really all that they're doing is just like they just watch old episodes of pop-up video on VH1. They just kind of scribble down notes. And actually it's not a bad idea, because so many people, like so many young people, they probably have no idea that pop-up video was a thing. It's a pretty popular, show, VH1. VH1 wasn't exactly known for its popular content. VH1 was, like MTV, that was like definitely kind of, Gen Xers kind of thing, like in its big time, like its rise, its heyday. And then VH1, when it first kind of came out, it was known for being like that was for the yuppies and the boomers. Yeah. Oh, that's like your mom and dad's kind of version of MTV. Our cable package back in Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin, we didn't have MTV. I only got VH1. I watched a lot of VH1. I would go and visit my aunt. I'd go to visit my aunt. Aunt Sharon, Uncle Ken, over in Madison, Wisconsin. They had MTV. And that was like a big deal. Because that was like in the early 90s. It was just like, whoa. Because it was like, it was catered towards the youth. VH1 was not. So I saw that and I'm just like, oh my God. This is for me. I need it. Actually, Derek. Actually, MTV, I would say, experienced its heyday from 1982 to approximately 1986. That's when the best original content, when the best videos were being put onto MTV. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I had a different youthful experience. I had a different experience of my youth than you did. Maybe I should have put a caveat there. Maybe I should have said that, okay, what I'm going to talk about is in relation to my own you know, my own upbringing. But like that, I get MTV has actually it's gone through different eras, era. But the early '90s was pretty cool because that was you get like a lot of like a lot of rap was becoming kind of really mainstream, and then you get a lot of different variations and variety. Like gangster rap was becoming a thing, and then grunge was becoming a thing. Oh, hello. And some of the original programming that was being put on MTV, because that was the era of like Beavis and Butthead, and then Real World and Road Rules, and that was an interesting time. Oh, you mean the time when they started to not show videos? Oh. Whoa. Calm it. Hey, if you had tits, I would tell you to calm them. Mind your memories. Anywho, some people say like, I only like to win it, and it's like, okay, well, it's like they decided to just adopt different kind of things, and they wanted to actually go with the times and what people were. It's whatever, they were just evolving, and then like, oh, they don't show videos anymore. It's like, you know what shows videos? YouTube. Go to YouTube. Watch them there. Watch them there. It's fine. Don't be just like the thing that I used to like is not the thing that it used to be anymore, and that is also, if so facto, that means it's bad and it's wrong. I don't like change. That's basically what you're saying a lot of times. Sometimes things change, yeah, and it sucks. Sometimes it changes and it sucks. Oh, Nickelodeon in the 90s, way awesome. But then again, I'm sure that if you took like a young person who experienced Nickelodeon, like, you know, in the aughts, and they'd be like, that's when it was the best. Because again, it's relative to their own experience. It's relative to their own youth. It's relative to when they were growing up and they were starting to figure things out, and when they were experiencing the newness and the zest of life. So you always have to temper those kind of things. It was that very same concept. It was on an episode of Penn and Teller's BS, and Penn was making the argument, and this is really funny, and because I do like to try to keep things relatively family friendly, so I'm gonna have to speak a little bit cryptically. But basically, he said they made the point that your taste in music, plus or minus 3 years from the moment that you ever had your first more kind of like grown-up kind of like encounter with the with a partner of sorts. So the music that you like claim to have just loved, plus or minus 3 years from like that very important milestone in your young life, like, it's got to be taken with a grain of salt. And the opinion usually is not. And like how you viewed culture and how you viewed the time and how you viewed like what was going on, the state of things. And if you sit there and if you want to make the claim like it was so much better then than it is now, then it's like, okay, when was that first encounter? And then they would say like 19 blah blah blah, and then you're like, oh, okay, so it's within a small window of time that is like, so the time frame, whether it be movies, TV, music, the time frame that you're talking about is within the same window of time that you had your first grown-up encounter. I would love if there's like a lot of little kids, like they're looking up at their moms like, what's he mean? Good luck explaining that one, parents. Grown-up encounter. Oh, that means when you go and you meet, like, you know, maybe kind of like an accountant or a lawyer, and you talk about stuff like taxes. That's what that means. A grown-up encounter. That's what that means. But yeah. Basically, the premise is that your experience, if you sit there and say like, oh, the only time that good stuff ever happened was from here to here, and it also happens to be associated with that particular Venn diagram of your own personal experience, then we can kind of like look at it and be like, oh, okay, okay, sure. Which I think is kind of a funny concept. Hello, Mr. Milo. I'll get to you. Hold on. Hold on. Someone was eating all of the heavy whipping cream. We had taken her to go get checked up by Dr. Bill, sonogram, all that fun stuff, just because she's been slowing down a little bit, and probably just her joints are getting a little bit kind of swollen and whatnot, and she's gotten bigger. So we were worried that like, okay, well, hopefully like her organs or, but she was like going to the bathroom, so we knew that she wasn't blocked up like she was the last time. But then of course you sit there and think like, well, could she possibly have tumor kind of thing? Could there be cancer? There could be a thing. Sometimes I've seen this happen with the cats before, where they will be fine and then they'll have cancerous growth that just gets huge in a matter of just a few weeks. And then, so we're sitting there thinking like, oh, man, could that be what's happening with Cassie? Oh no. So, you schedule the appointment with Dr. Bill, do the blood work, do the sonograms, do the x-rays, do all that stuff. She's just fat. She's just fat. And people are like, well, maybe she should be on a diet. She's kind of already on one. It's like we actually monitor her food intake very closely. Very closely. May have to do it even a little bit more. Who knows? Hi, beautiful. Hi, pretty girl. We'll keep you posted. But yeah, she's good. She's just a bit chunky. She's Hi! It's a good joke, but I can't. Oh boy. Alright, let me see. Alright. She's a BBML. A big, beautiful mountain lion. Because I was about to say cougar, and I'm like, wait a minute. And I'm like, hold on. I don't want to use that. We gotta be careful about our acronyms. All right. Anyway, on that note, thank you for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. My name's Derek. Tell me what you thought about just like, hey, the jumping around kind of stuff. Was that okay? Did you like it? I actually kind of liked it myself. It allowed me the opportunity to kind of just like breathe and gather my thoughts a little bit, so that when I did have something to say, I was able to pop the camera back on, and I wasn't just trying to desperately fill time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe we can kind of try this out for a little bit. And anyway, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I read all that stuff. Hashtag Dorbist Award, as always. Don't forget, you can check out the new merchandise down in the Teespring link down below. And yeah, that's all I got. I'll see you fancy people tomorrow, hopefully, if I get one filmed and posted on time. But I'll see the rest of you on Thursday. I'll talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.